Emotion without action is irrelevant, Jody Williams once said. Everyone has seen life-threatening issues, but not everyone has acted upon them. Jody Williams was an exception to this. She stepped out of her comfort zone and helped those that were weak and saved thousands of lives in present and former war zones in Cambodia and Nicaragua. Jody Williams is the founding coordinator of the international campaign to ban landmines until February of 1998. In 1992, she began her work with two non-governmental organizations with just a staff of one and oversaw 1,300 organizations in 95 different countries to ban landmines. Jody was the chief strategist and spokesperson to achieve the international treaty to ban landmines. Jody was also the third woman in the United States to receive the Nobel Peace Prize in 1997. As a child, Jody attended school with her deaf and schizophrenic brother. She saw how some of the children picked on him and the others that were weak. It takes courage to stand up to bullies. It is easier just to walk away from them and pretend nothing is wrong. Jody then found out that she could become a powerful force for human rights. As a teenager, she became more dedicated to being a peace activist during the Vietnam War era. I believe we have to have war to help free others from oppression. War has been going on thousands of years, and I believe it will continue to go on. My dad served in the Vietnam War, and he believed he was helping the Vietnamese free from the communist rule. Jody then went to college to teach the Spanish-English program, which is the ESL program. And then she went to Mexico to teach for 2 years. And there she saw extreme poverty. I can't imagine working with children that have nothing. This led Jody to getting a master's degree in the international relations. Seems like every step that Jody took led her to something else in her life. The steps that I take in my life, sometimes I don't realize that they're stepping stones for what I will do in life. One day, Jody was walking down the street and someone handed her a pamphlet on the U.S. involvement of the Civil War in El Salvador. Jody then decided to get involved, and she became the coordinator of the Nicaragua-Honduras Education Project and deputy director of the Organization of Medical Aid for El Salvador. It's kind of amazing how one event of her life led to another event of her life. I don't know if our world would be without poverty, but Jody was there just trying to make a difference. Other causes that Jody was in was global awareness of landmines, and she also co-authored a book called After the Guns Fall Silent. Landmine victims are being killed by landmines that are placed along rivers, in fields, and also in the ground. Princess Diana became a vocal landmine critic. She visited Angola and Bosnia, which are the mostly heavily landmined countries in the world. I can't imagine how hard it was for Jody to see the children with the missing limbs from these landmines. Jody Williams has achieved her goal. Now to date, 156 countries have signed the landmine ban treaty issue. Jody Williams is recognized all over the world for making it a safer place. I believe everyone needs to step out of their comfort zone and try to make a difference in the world. Emotion without action is irrelevant.